Hey French fries! This video is going to be a little bit different because this time we're making art. And it's also for my grandmama. It's called Grandmother's Paradise. And it comes out so beautifully. So like, subscribe, hit that bell icon, and let's get started. Alright guys, so this is my grandmama. She's always with a big old smile, and I wanted to make her happy, so I decided to make this amazing landscape with her in the middle of it, and just to make her smile once again. And even though she's gone through a really bad time knowing that she has cancer, she's the one who uplifts everybody. So I wanted to uplift her. And so let's start. Alright, so my grandma is going to be right in the middle. There's going to be birds all around her and bunnies on the floor. And so what I'm doing is just adding 3 different kinds of blues just to make that sky. And I also use white to highlight those clouds. And darker blue on the bottom because I wanted water as well. And then I use a green and yellow to do that grass texture. And now all I'm doing is just making these trees. I use just one brown, and I love this brown because you can layer it and it becomes lighter and lighter depending on how many layers you put. So as you can see, the third tree is coming out to be a little bit lighter compared to its other 2 trees, and they become lighter and lighter. And I also put details with this marker. I got it from the 99-cent store. It's just one of those whiteboard markers, and I use the brush just to kind of like make sure that the detail is still there. It's just I dilute it a little bit so that it can come out. And this is how I do the trees. I do a dark green and I do a yellow mixture. And first you're just going to put all the green down, and then while it's still wet you're going to use the yellow to make them pop. The more yellow you put, the lighter the green is. Now I'm just starting on the trees on this side. Pretty little happy trees. And the same thing, just putting in those extra details, my trees, and then using that brush to dilute it a little bit. Let's see? Just using that yellow, and look at how that green pops out. And then this was just me kind of drawing out how I wanted the birds to look. And now all I'm doing is just drawing them in. Using the colors, I made blue birds, I made red birds, I made yellow birds, and I made birds that look like mangoes. And all the birds had about 3 coats just so that they could pop out a little more. And yeah, it wouldn't be me if I wasn't forgetting something. There was the light. Little blue bird, a little red bird, and a yellow bird. And now the bunnies. And I wanted 2 bunnies to be really close to her, and I wanted the rest to kind of like spread out. There we go, and now we're on to the thousands of flowers. And I enjoyed making them purple, so that's all I'm doing. They're literally just 5 little dots. And then I use that really light green to make the grass in between. back. No, I want to see the birds. And then I use that little like gold yellow to do all the little circles inside. And then I kind of grabbed a different purple. I didn't notice it because it was a couple of days afterwards, but these ones were becoming a lot darker compared to the other ones. So I do try to fix this with using a lighter purple, but then it turns out that it looks like 3 different kinds of flowers, which I'm okay with. It's a happy little mistake. Getting those flowers all the way around the bunnies. And I'm still doing the 5 little dots. Right here they kind of look fast, but just believe me, they're 5 little dots. And then I wanted to do all that green into them, make the grass. Just need that little circle left. See, and now I'm doing just that light purple to kind of get in through the trees so that it looks like those flowers are actually getting some sunlight. They look better that light. And then I used a medium purple to do all the rest of the flowers. So it's like I've gone over them about 3 times in all. And then I'm using yellow just to make the little inside of them. Keep on going, keep on going. What do? We go. There we go. Almost done. In about 3, 2, 2.5, 2 3/4, and 1. Hooray! And then I just wanted the bunnies to be out a little bit more, so I did a second coat of the white. And then I wanted to pull out a little bit more of the green grass going up the trees to kind of hide away the little lines that were around it. And here's my grandmama. I was gonna make her holding some birds, and I was gonna do a skirt, but then I was like, nah. A skirt in this kind of place? No way. We're gonna do shorts. And so all I did was just do white first, and then I used like a light tan, because my grandma is pretty white. She's white and she's a blonde girl, so I just wanted to make sure that she kind of got those colors in between. And her hair took me forever because I kept trying to get it to a dirty blonde, because that's how she had it when she was younger, and I just could not get it. It would either look way too white or way too brown, so I went right in the middle to have like a kind of like a reddish hint to it. Okay, there you go. It's starting to get a little bit more in between. I did a little bit more of the white and then did the blue that I wanted her to be in, those pants, and a white shirt. And then see what I mean? Is just using this one to just do the details, pull them out, and see the birds are right there. I did a blue, I did a yellow, and the red. Because I thought those were the cutest birds. And I just put my name on there. And done! The flowers, the bunnies, the little birds, and the eggs, and my grandmama. Esa abuelita ya lo hice. See, Grandma, I just did it. And see, this is the way that it looks. Está bien bonito, ¿verdad, abuelita? Sí. Anyway, I love you guys, and please be safe. I know it's really scary out there, but I will still send these beautiful messages throughout YouTube. And like I said, please hit like, subscribe to my channel. There's always an amazing thing that we start learning and doing here. So bye, and te quiero mucho.